Hello Orbits, it's been a while. This is a very exciting occasion, this first listen to Odd Eye Circle, not just because Luna members are now free of beep, but also because it's a special occasion for at least me. I think it was last summer, exactly a year ago, I had the opportunity to interview Luna. So this is my first time reacting to Luna members, Artemis now, members, after actually meeting them in person. I vlogged all about it. You can check it out in the description below. I'll link my concert/collaboration vlog below. And then I went to Korea and interviewed Monotree and Jihai, who wrote Odd Eye Circle's Lunatic and famously Luna's Butterfly, did a lot of tracks on this album. So I'm really excited to hear those as well. Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's gonna be time for Air Force One. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up.
I have the dog. Aww. 3, 2, 1.
Vroom vroom, mother. Oh. Is this what? Are they on their way to a celebration? Are they on their way to destroy a celebration? Oh, they're in the building. They're putting on their eye patches. Bah, 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 bah. I just like their vocal production a lot. Hi. Thank you. Moving up in the vocal register.
Still on the same 2 chords. I'm guessing chorus is when we'll really move out of those.
But I like that texture thinning out. Nice.
That's a good explosion of energy.
Oh, how fun! Wow, they have so many effects on their voices.
Yeah.
And they still have that vocal chop in the back. Da, 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 da.
Oh yeah, you're right. Interesting how much the kick is staying on that.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, this sounds very sawy in this, and then just filter opening, closing.
I love the change of the drop there. The 808 sounds a little bit why naughty. Just the way that it's like not fully hitting a pitch. It's kind of like boom, 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 boom. Oh, Heejin! Oh, it's still going, the energy. I kind of expected to go like halftime there, but now.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was. We had no bridge, did we?
Yeah, that was just 2 arcs.
Interesting choice. I mean, I like the soundscape enough of the chorus to not complain about that.
Yeah.
But I was expecting,
I was thinking
in
this
that
was
last
the
note
second
for it to go
chorus.
like.
Yeah, we were gonna turn into a bridge and then do that for like 16 bars and then come back for one more chorus. Yeah, I really like the amount of stuff in the texture in the chorus.
Yeah.
Like, I think that really sells it. Like, it's a lot of the same few chords and then occasionally a little surprise will come in.
Right.
But I feel like just that burst in texture in the chorus really makes it work and makes it feel fresh. even if it's a lot of similar harmonic parts.
Very true. Exactly. And also just playing with expectations once in a while form-wise. So, for example, they didn't copy and paste over the pre-chorus both times. In fact, maybe you could even argue that that second pre-chorus was a bridge.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally the way with 2 ARC songs is either... Is that like the second verse and pre-chorus are substantially different such that you could just say it's sort of verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus? Because otherwise, like if you just do verse, pre-chorus, chorus, it's gonna feel boring. Like it's just like, you had
Very true.
a little bit of a song and you just did it twice. The pop song form needs that bridge type. Like somehow the function of the bridge for contrast. So even if it's not the standard, it's a little more compact than the standard form, you still kind of need something that feels like that, generally.
Overall, I'm not like in love my first listen, but I could see myself returning to this and falling more and more in love because I think it is a fantastic choice of sounding like the old Luna, but also sound something new.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to articulate what it is, and I think, I feel like it is a lot the energy in the chorus and like the speed of, it is also probably the speed of the melody.
Also on top of that, like the reminiscing on the Luna sound is like what happens when we do thin out to a thinner texture. Like those specific textures that are soloed, like what that sound is. But it also makes a lot of sense because Jihai produced this song as well.
Yeah.
And Kim Lip co-wrote the lyrics, so that's freaking
Nice.
awesome. I'd say, since it was so short, let's do a second listen.
Yes. 3, 2, Air Force 1.
Nice.
Thank you.
This time I'm gonna close my eyes so I'm not as distracted by whatever is happening in the music video.
Yeah.
So immediately, just right off the bat, we've got a dancey beat.
Yeah, it is interesting, 'cause, like, normally, I mean, we're very used to, like, 4 on the floor kicks or kicks that alternate with snares, but, like, this one doesn't have the snare mixed in, but it's doing a 3-3-2 on the second 2 beats of the bar, so it's, like, it's a little more energetic than a 4 on the floor.
Let me fly to the sky, and we've got those 2 chords looping like butterfly. See, hear that bass sound? And the little jangle. This feels so good. Even though it's so peppy and dancey, like I feel happy listening to this.
Yeah.
It's very... Maybe it's just the chord choices and... There's already so much to break down in just like the past 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Where they hit rhythmically and everything. Oh, that's... Can we pause? Pause. That sound, the boom, boom. I feel like we rarely hear a chord-esque synth be the one that's doing the like rhythmic subdividing. Because it was definitely doing like half notes and then quarter notes and then eighth note, then 16th. Like,
yeah.
That was so cool.
That's a good point. 3, 2, 1.
And 2, and a 3, and a 40, and a 1, so fun.
Yeah.
And all that echo.
Nice interaction of the chords, like growing right out of the little snares and other small drums.
It's so groovy!
Yeah.
I want to check out one thing really quick. I I think I caught it. When I interviewed Jihai in Korea and I chatted with Jihai about his sound as a producer, he says that a habit of his is to do a cymbal roll as you transition from a more upbeat section to another. And it's here. He did it again!
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! At 58 seconds. I mean, it's the perfect sound to like help decrescendo the energy. Yeah.
It has something that fills out a lot of the mid and upper frequencies and then leaves a trail so that like when it first goes thinner, it doesn't feel empty all of a sudden because that's filling out those frequencies. And then that fades very gradually because cymbals ring a long time.
It's a good habit to have.
Yeah.
As a producer. So yeah, like I think my overall thoughts are second time in, I was able to just like lose myself to the beat. And I found myself really entranced with every once in a while, like they'd be like da 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 da, da like they would skip a beat once in a while, you know, to keep us on our toes. Overall, now I'm like, you know what? I think I enjoy this. I think I enjoyed this quite a bit. It's bumping.
Bumping?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah. Okay. I think of that as more like very bassy things, and this didn't feel like. I mean, I guess
are you kidding me? That the kick, the consistent kick, it's bumping.
Okay,
it's bumping.
True.